Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I recently picked up some more antique tools I'd like to show everyone. I can't resist buying old tools. If they're a good price, I always pick them up. Also in this video, I have an audio clip I'd like to share with everyone. It's from a cottage on a lake just north of here called White Lake. And it's some fiddle music, and it's from 1978. So hopefully you enjoy the music in this audio clip. I found it really interesting. It's like a moment of time, a little bit of history, just a snippet of the past. I found it really interesting.
Probably have something in you.
I'm going to get a little more.
Damn right, I'm not going to go more. There's a guy in California, he said, drove to Rampur, because at that time they know left for a beer store in California, so it was 20 miles from Rampur, and everybody had known Clunker anyway. So you go to Rampur and get a 12-pint case of beer and the best California drink. He said, there's no fun to get it at 24. Because it was more fun to bang it at 12 and then go more. Just get a buddy. Hey, Sam.
So let's go in and take a look at the tools I picked up recently. I bought these tools at the Restore. So here's some of the tools I picked up recently at the Restore. It's not a lot, but what you see was only $13. I got these 3 screwdrivers, these auger bits for the brace bit tool, which is over here. I have a few of these. Got an old chisel, which I've already sharpened. Hopefully it'll focus. Yeah, I've already sharpened it. It's not going to focus. There we go. Yeah, it's already nice and sharp. Shiny and sharp. Nice and flat on the back and sharp. So this is just a chisel I will probably leave out here in the workshop. It's nothing special. It's just going to be a usable tool. The handle's kind of ugly, but it's fine. And I got another ball peen hammer, which I will clean up, sand the handle and stain it. Handle's in good shape, it's just dry and old and dirty. So I'll clean that up eventually. And I got this. Now, people my age or older will immediately recognize this. And what this is for back in the day before liters, you went to the gas station and say you wanted some oil for your car. You would buy a quart of oil, and it came in kind of a paper foil type of container, and it was a full quart, and you would stick this in it. This would pierce a hole into the container, and you'd pour the oil into your engine through the spout. This one doesn't look like it was ever used. So when I seen this, I had to get it. This is something nostalgic. These used to be quite common. They were all over the place. A garage, service station, gas station would have these all over the place. People would have these at home. You could buy these. Buy them wherever you bought your oil. So I picked it up. You don't see these every day anymore. So that's my recent tool haul. These auger bits are in pretty good condition. They're not damaged at the tips at all. They're good and sharp. I probably won't even have to sharpen them. There's a few different sizes. Hopefully this is focusing. There's a little wee tiny one here. I don't have one this size, and now I do. And they fit in this tool. That's another thing I buy a lot of. I can't help myself. When I see one of these, I think I have 7 or 8 of them now. The oldest one I have, it's in the house hanging on the wall. It doesn't have the ratchet system, so it's one of the early versions of the bit brace tool. The original cordless drill. That's what I call them. So yeah, I buy these. I should probably stop buying them. I have 7 or 8, and I only use 1 or 2. But you can get them cheap. I think they're wonderful. They're great for, I quite often will just use them for putting screws in. So I have a Robinson bit in the end right now. I use them more for that than I do drilling or augering anything out. So there we go, fueling my tool obsession I have. I am going to end up with so many tools, I don't know what to do with them all. I'm at that point now. My tools are spread out over 3 outbuildings. There's some in the house. There's an emergency toolkit in my antique car. There's a toolkit in my truck. I have tools coming out my ass. I don't even use them all. I have a tool hoarding problem, I think. Potato plants are doing well. I don't see any sign of potato bugs yet, which is nice. This one's flowering. hopefully I'll get a bunch of potatoes. These guys are doing all good. This one's about to flower. Potatoes usually do quite well. They don't need much to grow. There's an old carrot from last year. Hopefully I get potatoes and I get squash. If I at least get that, I'll be happy. Those are two foods I really like. I'm not sure about my raspberries. What's going to happen with those? There are berries growing. They're developing on them. The plants just aren't getting very big. There's something about this soil they don't like. I always thought raspberries grew as well as weeds, but not here. There's something they don't like. I moved this little tree here almost 4 years ago. It was over by my front porch, so I couldn't have it growing there. So I transplanted it over to here. It's doing quite well. There's even a new one starting right here. Yeah, it's already double the size of when I transplanted it here. These guys are doing good. I'm just checking up on them today. They're getting more feathers and actually some robin colors. And the parents are chirping at me outside. I better go.